757. How are you guys?
Hey, I'm doing good. Look, Ashley, I think that's your dog singing along to the song as well.
He says it annoys him as much as it annoys everyone else, and he's mad that I was singing it. Sorry, Kevin.
Hi, Valerie. She's saying hi, Val.
Hey, girl.
Hey, folks, thank y'all for tuning in and chiming in. We are on Facebook Live when we do our tapes. So when we do our taping, so feel free with anything that we talk about. Chime in and let us know how you feel. We got a lot of stuff to talk about.
Yes.
Yeah. So the other day, I got an absentee voter ballot in the mail, right? And I was like, this is pretty cool to make my trip or lack thereof as far as going to the voter booth a little easier, right?
No, not quite. We got them too, but they're not officially from Virginia. They're from like a third party.
Mm-hmm.
Did you know that?
No, but that's what I hear, Ashley, that they're not actually from the government. So how that's gonna work if this is a third party? Are they gonna count those votes, or it's gonna be a tricky process? How are you gonna trust that?
Keith and I got them in the mail too, and my spidey sense was tingling a little bit. I'm not sure which way that company leans. I'm not sure if they lean left or right, but I don't know. I'm inclined to say screw that piece of mail and go vote in person, because you never know. And you don't want to wonder if your vote was counted. That's my take, at least. I don't know. How do you guys feel?
Well, Patricia, you?
Well, I feel the same. I think if you really want to be sure that your vote counts, you have to go in person and vote. I know we are going through this pandemic that everybody is still afraid, and we are not trusting how it's going to be the process. For example, it's going to be so many people going to the same place to vote. But I think that's the only way that we can be sure that our vote is in the right place. That's my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, like I look at it like this. I just think it's so sad that there are possible like voter suppression or anything to try to change. Like, I don't understand how people like. Not to say that that's what these mail-in ballots are, but just the mindset of thinking that somebody or a group of people is saying let's make voting difficult so we can win. It's like, can't we just have good values and morals, and so we don't even have to think about, is our vote going to count, right?
Yeah, it's kind of sad that it's come to that, but I don't know. Like I said, my spidey sense was when I looked at that mail. I was like,
at the time that we are living right now, I'm sorry. At the time that we are living right now, Quincy, I'm not really sure if that's going to be transparent or not. So I encourage everyone to stand up and go and vote, but go in person.
And, and if you do want to grab an absentee ballot, do it through an official source, not a third party.
Absolutely. And y'all on Facebook, let us know how you feel. Like, put it in the comments. Obviously, be appropriate if you wanted to be on TV. But speaking of being on TV, our producer, Will, we haven't seen him in a long time, but he actually had some thoughts on the situation and some knowledge too. Hey, Will.
Hey, guys. Yeah, I want to clarify some things with you guys. To your point, Ashley, this was done not by the state of Virginia, but by a third party. They are a nonpartisan party. Their goal is to get as many people as possible to the polls. Unfortunately, what they did is they've caused more confusion, right? Because then people have already applied for the absentee ballots now wonder, well, do I have to do it again? In fact, it's been reported that about up to a quarter of those return receipt envelopes were incorrectly addressed.
Wow.
So I don't believe it was a sense of trying to provide a means for voter fraud or anything like that. This was a legit third party attempt to get as many people to vote as possible. Unfortunately, they may have gone around to it in a unfortunate way. It's just causing more voter confusion than anything else. So in an effort to get the facts out, this was nonpartisan, and it is sanctioned to a certain extent, but especially the ones up in Fairfax County in Northern Virginia, Those are the most of the ones that are incorrectly addressed are the folks up there. So if you're watching up there, please be aware. You can always ask for an absentee ballot through proper forms. So we would recommend you do that.
Yes.
Thank you, Will. Certainly
Thank
appreciate
you
that.
so
Will.
much. Yes, we encourage everyone to be careful and just, look at it right, because the envelope with the wrong address, I don't think they start with the right food, but, we know it's fine.
Hey,